know what I'm saying? You know, we live in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Live in this
Yes,
thing.
sir. Yes, sir.
Episode 132. You dig.
Already.
We got a special one for you boys. It's your boy Shades. And with the Don.
You know,
Ryan the Don Dada. You feel me?
we in the building.
We in the building. We got a special pod here ready for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some collaborations today. We talking about partnerships. We talking about collaboration. We talking about East Coast and the West Coast. You feel me? So, you know, we got a special podcast in store for you. We got Sports4U Podcast that's gonna be coming through. We're gonna be wrapping it up with them, talking about the AFC South. You know, we got to talk about a lot of different things that's going on as far as the broadcasting world. That's going to be talking about the sports world. You feel what I'm saying? So the good thing about having our podcast, we can talk about the sports world and we can talk about them too. We can talk about the analysts. You know what I'm saying? Who's analyzing the analysts? We do.
That's our job. You know what I'm saying? That's what we sign up for.
You feel me? That's what we got these mics for. That's why we got these chairs. That's why we got everything. But, you know, before we go any further, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and slide this thing on in. You dig? Hey, I'm not your boy ST, so I ain't got all the drops and I ain't got all the, you know what I'm saying, all them things, but we still gonna get through this.
We still gonna do the pod for y'all though.
Hey, the boy ST, you know, shouts out the blessings to him and the queen.
Shouts
you know what I'm
out.
saying? They gotta get things ready for the beautiful fresh Princess of Bel Air party we about to have tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They got a beautiful angel coming into the world. So everybody, you know, give your blessings, give your love out to ST the Great and to Queen B. You know what I mean? That's the queen of the house. So, you know, we about to get this
double, triple, quadruple salute.
You feel? Yo, Don.
Yes, sir.
Bruh. This week went by kind of fast, though.
It did.
It went by kind of fast. I ain't gonna lie to
say
you.
That.
You know what I mean? How was how was the circus?
Oh, which is my job?
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, it's not bad. Like ever since she's made that announcement, she don't really deal with us too much. Like it's like every man for himself. We just do our job and we just pretty much been left alone. So I can't complain. I don't know if there's any like smoke because of that, but everything's cool. I guess they're trying to figure out who they're gonna hire as her replacement, but
why don't they just hire you?
I don't want that. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like,
why?
Bro. All right. So
why?
For one, this is the first company I've ever worked for that they run their workforce department like the complete wrong way. And literally it's the opposite of what you're supposed to do when you have a workforce department. So, and everybody they put in that role have tried to implement these changes, but they have to fight operations because operations don't want to make these changes. So it's just like, it's a battle you can't win.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nah, I just don't want to sign up for that. I'm like, if y'all aren't going to change it, what, like, and y'all want us to do it a certain way and we're doing it that way now, why waste my energy trying to change it if y'all not going to accept it? Like, even though my way will make it better, but they're just so closed-minded that they've never had, you know, that kind of structure before. So they're just like, yeah, we're fighting that. We don't want that. We're good on that. So it's just like, but we'll let you guys do X, Y, Z. And it's just like, well, that's not really how it works. Like, we're supposed to tell you what you can do and what you can't do. And you guys are telling us what we can do. And like, it's backwards. It's completely backwards. So, and we've stressed this to other people that have been in the roles to present this information. And it's kind of like they come back with their tail between their legs. So I'm just like, what happened in this meeting? Like, so it's just like, and they never want to talk about it. So I'm just like, see.
So, but I mean, so your workforce and then you got operations. So does operations have more say so than workforce? Or is it not balanced?
It is. That's how it is. But in every other corporation that has a successful workforce, the operations can't do things without workforce signing off on it. So like if you're saying, oh, I want to have a meeting and take 20 people off the phones, you're supposed to ask the workforce, hey, I know I didn't plan for this. Do we have the capacity to allow 20 people to get off the phones and still service our customers? The answer is no. But the thing what they do is like, I'm going to do it now, and then I'm going to send you an email and then tell you to put that on their schedules after I've already done it. I'm just like, but that's no, like you shouldn't have done it to begin with. So now you want me to fix it. Like it's totally backwards. And I'm just like, yeah, every person that we've put in a position to like fight for the right way, they either like come back with their tail between their legs or not able to answer. Like, I'm like, what happened during these meetings where y'all don't even want to talk about it? So, and they never tell us. So it's just like, yeah, it's not going to work. They're not going for it. I'm like, so we're just stuck doing it their way. They're just like, yeah. So
what?
That's what I'm saying, bro. So I'm like,
I'm saying, like, as far as the business is concerned, these things don't cause ripples in service or ripples in
they do. And like we literally have reporting that shows them this, and they're just like, yeah, we're not going to change it. Like, it's just like, for instance, for a group we have called like auto fulfillment, they will shut down their lines completely for a meeting. Like, if a customer call, they won't get anybody, and they won't get a tone, anything. They just, the line's off while we have our meeting.
Wow.
And we're just like, you can't do that. And we tell them that, they're like, well, we've been doing it, so we're gonna keep doing it that way. And we're just like, what the can we do? Like, it's
just like above operations.
We've talked to the big dogs of like the COOs and stuff like that, and they're just like, it's worked this way for so long. We're like, but
y'all could be getting more money. Y'all could be more efficient,
bro. Like, this
y'all can have a bigger bonus.
This is the stuff that we've told them, and I don't. That's the whole purpose why I don't want it. Like, it's just like it's a fight you can't win, and it's just like, all right, like literally everyone in my department has gotten to the point where it's like, just have my check on Friday. Like, I don't even give a shit no more. I'll do whatever you said. Just have my check on Friday.
Wow.
Like, it's bad. Like, everyone, like, they have a promotion. They have a role for promotion, literally, in addition to the one for like taking my boss's job, and nobody has applied for it. Like, they literally said, like, why has no one applied for it? We're like, because it doesn't matter. Like, I won't be able to change anything from that role, and it's pointless. I'm not going to get any more money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a lateral removal.
Yeah, it's like, it's pointless. Why would I? You're going to give me more work, and it's going to be a lateral remove. I'm good. Like, so, but in other news, shout out to Elijah, Reg's son. I don't know if Reg is on here. I'm pretty sure he's tuned in. For his promotion to officer in the Air Force JROTC. Congratulations, my man. Keep doing great things. I actually do know that he was actually flying a plane at some point today.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Going to Jackson High School, bro. Flying planes. You feel me? Like, only thing he didn't do was the takeoff and the landing, but everything else, like aviation in the air, that was all him.
Dang.
So yeah, he making big moves.
Shouts out to the king.
For sure. How was your week though, Brody?
This week was it's like right now I'm kind of getting to where, because I got a couple of projects going on, like you know what I'm into. So I got a couple of projects going on, and it's just come to, really, I'm really seeing that I hold myself to a certain standard. And I hold myself, I make sure that, if I say I'm going to do something, I get it done, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I had to pay money, I pay that money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
If I do this, then I'm going to do this, and I'm coming to find out that a lot of contractors, a lot of other people, they don't hold themselves to the same standard, but then they want you to hold yourself to that standard. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of been like that, kind of like my whole life, kind of. There's sometimes where I fell short, in certain instances, but I'm really starting to find out that I need to have accountability clauses and things that I do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If you don't hold up your end to the bargain, then I need some of my money back.
And I need to be, yeah. I mean, that's only fair.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like this last project, bro, is just now getting on the market this weekend, and it was supposed to be on the market July 1st or the first week of July. You know what I'm saying? The project manager is the one that mishandled the bag. Overestimating or underestimating and whatever. But I gotta pay the contractors. You know what I'm saying? Extra because you mismanaged the money.
Oh yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying.
That's a no bueno.
I didn't have to pay it. Like I could have been.
You could have fought it.
Yeah, I could have. No, not fight. Not like. What are y'all gonna do? What are y'all gonna say to me? You're gonna try to take me to court? That's gonna cost you way more money that you don't have.
And then you're gonna lose.
And then you're gonna lose because he's the project manager. He mishandled the cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, but me being me, I don't do business that way. So, basically, what I'm saying is, I've learned don't take things for granted. Keep your checks and balances. You know what I'm saying? If you're running projects, if you're like me, I'm into flipping houses, flipping cars, like different things like that. Keep your receipts. Make sure you're checking your team. Don't take things for granted. And then look out for the signs, man. Like a lot of times the answers that we be seeking be right in front of our face. You know what I'm saying? Like we be asking like this and asking that. If you're asking that question, I would just say, look around you. Take a step back, look around you, and just see what's going on.
It's probably already there.
It's probably already there, bruh. You just it's in somebody else's contact, or it's I'm guarantee you, if you just take a step back, ask God to open your eyes, like it's gonna be like right there. So so this week, you know what I mean? The same, you got things in your life that causes ebbs and flows, but overall, bro, I feel blessed. I feel like God is right there. I feel like, I feel like I'm walking within his will and getting closer to him every day. You know what I mean?
Always a good thing.
So yeah, bro. I'm good, bro.
Since our last pod, I think you had a kid's birthday party, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir. Baby girl. The baby is the oldest girl. She turned 4. She's in VPK. You know what I mean? So blessings out to my
big dog status.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my baby. Shouts out to the baby. And then the twins, their birthday ain't here yet. Their birthday will be in 4 days. So their birthday Tuesday. They turning 1. So we celebrated both birthdays at the same time because there was no way I was about to have 2 birthdays in this.
Bro, listen, let me explain something to you. So TJ and Winter, which are Cherie's kids, which are technically my step. So so basically both of their birthdays are in December.
Oh, y'all getting all y'all presents,
bro. Listen,
y'all getting a cake.
I'd be so mad. Like when December rolls around, I'd be pissed.
And one cake and one gift.
Well, no, listen, this is the thing with Winter. Her birthday's like 5 days from Christmas. Like it's like it's just like
cake and one gift,
bro. It gets crazy.
Cake
like
and one gift. Y'all not double dipping on me,
bro. Listen, to this point they had to be. And I told you, I said that stops this year.
No,
like,
for sure.
Because I'm like, it's different when they're small because you can kind of like.
You can finesse it. You can just go get some toys.
You can get some toys. Yeah,
like when they get a certain age, you want them electronics.
Yeah, you're bugging. Like that's the issue. So like I just told Cherie, like Winter's now in big kid sizes, so she wears the same size that Cherie wears, like the same size range.
Same shoe. Oh,
so like the same.
She wearing mommy clothes.
Yeah. So like when I pay for like Cherie's shoes, it's the same price as if I bought Winter some shoes. So it's just like, oh yeah, like no. Hell no! Like we're not doing that.
They
like
got the same style.
Yeah, no. Right now, like Winter's kind of like I don't know. She's a 9-year-old, so she's like platform Pumas. They're kind of like high and elevated and colorful and stuff. Like she got a pretty dope style. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like so, it's different. TJ too. Like he's pretty funny. Like. From the age of like I've been around TJ since he was like almost like 2. So like he'll tell you at 2 and 3 like, hey, I can't wear this. This don't match. Like like and he be dead serious. Like I'm not leaving the house with those 2 things on together. Like
you know what that is.
Yeah, like I don't play that. So yeah. But it's kind of like I don't know if he gets that from like it's funny because he watches everything I do. So like I think it's to the point where like now I think I put a watch on And he was like, "Oh, you about to go?" And I'm like, "What you talking about? What makes you think I'm finna leave?" He was like, "You don't put on the watch unless you about to go somewhere." I was just like, I'm like, damn. And this is funny because I'm like, I definitely don't put on my Apple Watch either. Like, if I'm not about to leave, everything stays where it's at. Like, I'm like, dang, he paid. I said, so why you didn't think if I put on shoes? He was like, nah, you might have went outside to go to the mailbox or something, but you put on your watch, you about to leave the house for real. Like, I said, I'm gonna have to watch you when you get older because your ass gonna be trying to do some sneaky shit. Oh man,
Ryan come home at this time because he
right,
so I can sneak Shawty over.
That's what I'm saying. He think he
got the back, and
I can't wait till they get that on. I'm gonna do shit. I'm gonna do so much uncharacteristic shit like leave to go to work at 10 and come right back at like 10:30. Like, bitch, what the fuck y'all doing?
15 minutes.
Yeah,
15,
like,
bro.
Come right back. Like, yo, what y'all on, bro? Y'all thought
y'all thought it was a game?
I thought I was going. Yeah, I'm working from home today. I don't even trust it.
Coming right
real
back
talk.
Man. But yo, did you learn anything new this week? Anything you want to share? Anything you? Or has it just kind of been like more keeping consistency, maintaining?
Yeah, for me this week has just been like kind of staying even keeled in consistency because I mean, I kind of have to do that right now because you know Cherie, like she's working, but she like is not happy at her job. So like I can't get frustrated with mine too much because it's like
be thankful.
Yeah, because it's just like I can't. If she's already feeling bad, it's not a good move for me to be like, well, let me tell you why I hate my job. You know what I'm saying? Then like it's just it's gonna add that to her plate. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just be like, all right, she's already going through it. So I'm gonna try to, for the most part, just not even bring my work day up and just ask her how was her day and how can I make her day better when she's home.
Right.
So that's pretty much been what my week's been. I have just trying to learn, you know, different love languages and understanding, you know, certain things and certain tales that she gives me or whatever, and just being able to tell how to read those things and how to fix whatever may be ailing her or the relationship or anything that has to do with us. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be home life, work life, whatever. But what about you, bro? What did you end up learning?
I mean, you can have talent, you know what I'm saying? You know, one thing that this is it. Like talent can get you into the door, but you know, hard work, dedication, and like consistency, that's what keeps you there.
Yeah, you can't teach that. That's like you have to earn that. Yeah. Like most people, they just think that, like, you know, even like just to bring back football references, Booby. You know, Booby thought, you know, this God given, bro. I ain't gotta do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. But that hard work, them extra reps, you know what I'm saying, on the squats could have helped you out. You know what I'm saying? Some dips, all of that, you know, deadlifts, all of that could have helped you out. Power cleans. But you just thought, you know, I'm good how I am. And I mean, you see it all the time in the league, you know what I'm saying, especially in sports. But definitely, like, I like seeing it kind of how you're talking about, like in the work world, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's where it pays dividends and it really shows its face in situations like that. So yeah, for sure. But yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? We need to get that on the t-shirt.
Talent only gets you so far.
Look at N1 t-shirt. With the little man with the face and stuff, and he say the look. Yeah. they got an actual like documentary on Netflix about that, like the rise and fall of N1. It's crazy. I didn't know it was like that.
Me neither, bro. I seen I think I know what you're talking about. Didn't they interview the professor?
It was the professor, yeah. He was one of the main people. Because basically, like when they did the tour, the professor was the person that traveled with them a lot from city to city.
For sure.
Because he stayed on.
Professor, half man, half amazing.
Ayo, hot sauce.
Well, who was
Sick with it? Skip to my Lou. Yeah. Like, bro, like those was the main guy. But honestly, they even said they was like hot sauce was the guy. Like that was the main character. Like people wanted to play against hot sauce. So like
He was, though.
He was. Hot sauce used to cook people.
Professor was dope too.
Yeah.
Half Man, Half Amazing used to like freaking slam on me.
But it's just the way they was able to sell everything.
But Skip to My Lou is nasty too.
I mean, he basically was how they got noticed initially. And he's the only one.
I didn't see. I don't think I saw the fall. Like, how did they fall? I can only imagine, like, organization, money.
It's really a lot simpler, bro.
What?
You remember that Nike commercial? That was that tore them apart. Like, that put Nike, like, they were on top of Nike, and Nike came out with that commercial, and it was just like, oh shit, Nike's the street ball. They was like, nigga, we done did so many tours of street ball. They do one commercial and get some name. It's Nike. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna win
that commercial.
That did it. And then after that, the brothers that actually started, like the guys that started it, they sold it. They were just like, well, let's sell it while it's still hot before it gets like floor. And they just sold it. They was like, they didn't even tell the players.
Dang.
Like, yeah, like the players was talking, like they was talking, they was like, yo, they loved us, but they didn't respect us. Like, they loved us for the money we made for them, but they ain't even have decency to have a face-to-face meeting and tell us the shit was over.
Dang, bro.
And he was like they was like on the shows, like they was like, when we go on to these tours, like we eating pizza and burgers and hot dogs, and we go to like the actual suites where the execs and stuff are. They eating steak, calamari.
Dang,
like,
bro.
Yeah, they was getting shitted on, bro. Like, I was like, damn, bro, like that's crazy. Yeah,
because it wasn't a partnership. It's kind of like the NFL.
And that's what the guys that owned it said. They was like, if we would have set it up where they were like employees, they would have got stock options. They was like, we didn't do it like that. We did it like it was an endorsement deal. And that's why they didn't really get anything other than the money. And they was like, there was no consistency between what people was getting paid. This guy might be getting paid, $40,000. This guy might be getting paid $80,000. This guy might be getting $6,000 just for being here. I'm like, dang. They was like, we stressed to them not to talk about how much they're getting paid, because it was gonna cause a lot of friction.
Of course it will, because y'all doing underhanded stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, but let's go ahead and get touched up, because I'm gonna have to go talk to my homie this weekend. Nah, probably Monday.
Yeah, me too. Or Tuesday.
Probably Tuesday.
Because my dude don't cut on Sundays or Mondays.
Yeah, my dude kind of cool. He like, just let me know, and then I head up there. But I don't ever do them like that, because I know they don't work Sunday.
I mean, honestly, I've been with my dude for a while. If I asked for a house call, he probably would make it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, yeah, let's slide real quick. Cause it's time.
No, you're not.
For Ryan and Shades.
Don't do this shit, man. It's gonna be embarrassing, y'all.
Baby.
Why you sound wounded?
Y'all know the vibes, man.
We do not know those vibes.
Bump you, fool. I ain't see you try.
We should have just let it just be.
Hey, I had to try one time. I ain't never tried.
I could have sworn he had a preloaded one for it. He's not here. You just had to do this.
Oh, snap. Where is it? No, I can't find it. It was a preloaded window. My fault, y'all. Sorry, I had to hear that. But hey, let's get into it. We are
I don't know what he about to say, so I can't finish the sentence, y'all.
No, I'm trying to talk, but then we're about to do a merge with Sports4U Podcast. They're on the West Coast, so basically we're trying to get that figured out, because they're on StreamYard as well. We don't know how to merge, so whenever y'all finish, we be ready for y'all. I'm just gonna tell them to send the invite, so I'm gonna keep them. I'm just going to keep our podcast going, you know what I'm saying? But actually, ST said that you only can pull from one, so we'll see how it works. gonna tell him to send us the invite. But yo, join it. Coming over here to the barbershop. The first thing we got to talk about, bro, while we get these technical difficulties figured out with Sports4U. Stephen A. pulled him.
Oh yeah, I heard. I mean, honestly,
that's gonna keep him number one for a minute.
Yep, because everybody love
I think even more than Stephen A.
Yeah, honestly, like right now, I think it's because so for those that don't know what we're saying,
got connections though that surpass like, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's
Stephen A.
facts.
Like that's another thing that keeps Stephen A. like his connections is crazy.
But for y'all that don't know what we're talking about, we're meaning that Shannon Sharp
my fault,
is joining First Take
as of September 4th. He will be on there Mondays and Tuesdays.
So it'll be him and your boy Stephen A. So I think Mondays, that's a good look. Tuesdays. I think that's a really good look.
Because Wednesday he got Mad Dog. And then Thursday, Friday, he be having like, you know, Ryan Clark and Herm Edwards and, you know what I'm saying, Swagoo.
I like that though.
Me too.
I like that.
I like that a lot. And I like it better with the round robin joint too.
Yeah.
And not just having like
a dedicated host.
Like a dedicated, you seeing this same person all the time, because it also gives that person, if you don't get so
worn out with just having
the same person. You know what I'm saying? That prevents that, because that's super hard. If you think about it, you seen this same person.
If he can keep that up though for like multiple seasons, like change the rotating people and then like keep, bro.
The show will stay fresh.
Yeah,
But there's certain people that will come and be staples. Like Ryan Clark is now a staple because of the pivot. He can bring pivot stuff onto the show, and you know what I'm saying, whatever. Shannon Sharp, I like him and Mad Dog Russo's relationship because it's very similar to Skip. But Mad Dog, even though he be getting ham, he has a happiness about him. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost like it's almost like a Max Kellerman element where he's just like,
but he'll yell at you though, and he'll check Stephen A.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Swag. I love Swagoo being on there. I love Ryan Clark. Mina Kimes. I wish Mina Kimes would be on there more. She's my favorite female analyst besides Joy Taylor. Mina and Joy Taylor is my favorite. Like Kimberly Martin be killing it too. I like him.
Dang, what's my girl? Taylor Rooks is like my favorite.
Yeah, Taylor Rooks. Yeah, she's dope. But yeah, bro. You got Shay Sharp joining that mug on Mondays and Tuesdays, bro.
That's gonna be dope. I can't wait. Honestly, I don't think you can set up a better pair. Like those. That's a very great pairing between those two. Yeah. It says September 4th. I can't wait. Undisputed is coming back on Monday.
Undisputed is coming back on Monday.
Okay.
So, I mean, we're going to touch on it lightly. We're going to come back to it because we're about to join the Sports4U podcast. But let's touch on it lightly while we get ready. But Skip Bayless, he is taking, I think it's just, you know, Stephen A's idea, but it's an evolution of the debate world. You know what I'm saying? Because Speak does it too.
Okay.
Speak has, you know, Acho and Joy and Shady, but they've been switching the fourth person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They've been switching that out. But they got three staples, you know, because Stephen A and Skip Bayless are the staples. They're able to be that one person. You don't need three, you know. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been doing it for forever, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But so Shady is bringing, I think the main host is going to be Richard Sherman, the main co-host.
With Skip?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Richard Sherman.
And how did he pull that off?
Who? Skip? Because Richard Sherman don't like him?
Right. They had a whole thing.
They had a whole, so that's probably how.
Because he was like, you're not better than Reeves. He was like, I'm better than you at life. Like, I remember, like, bro, he killed Skip.
So they want that.
Yeah, like, bro,
so
that's gonna be worse than Shady. They might as well have took Shady. Like,
nah, Shady probably. I think Shady turned it down, in my opinion.
That'll be worse than Shade Clock because it's no. You know what? It's probably better because Richard went to Stanford, so like he can speak eloquently and not. You know what I'm saying? He does, but it's the fact that he can have his temper and still speak like he has some sense.
Yeah.
If it's Shady, Shady gonna go to the hood on you.
No, Shady ain't gonna be able to take that though, because he can only take so much. He can only take so much, and that's crazy. He can only take so much, and once Shady's done talking, Shady's like me. Like sometimes I get to a point where, bro, I'm done talking about this because y'all not changing y'all point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like, bro, what's the point of keep talking about this? Like, and Skip is gonna get offended by that.
No one care about Skip getting offended. No one cares.
The producer does, because then he gonna no, yeah, so it's gonna work. So we're still live on ours. Because John, he went stream this to your audience. So yeah, bro, I think we're able to stream this to our audience right now. Click that title.
We have to switch the mics over.
Yo, this is dope. So you can't see it, I'm sorry.
I mean, I ain't gotta see. I just we gotta make sure it works. Don't worry about me seeing.
Save changes. So I'm making sure it go on YouTube and Facebook. I don't think it's gonna be on Twitch though. Only the host can see you. The host may add you to the broadcast page. I'll be ready. Hey, yo, Jane.
I thought you gotta switch the.
Oh, true. Hey, yo, John. Can you hear me? Hey, yo, John. Can you hear me? Yo, John. Yo, John. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? I can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear him.
So we might have to get that. We might have to get that audio. You know what I'm saying? Figured out, but we can go simultaneous. At least we know that. That's super dope. But you both gotta have streaming. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's continue that talk. That's what we were talking about. Because I didn't finish everybody that Skip is about to have on the show. He's about to have Emmanuel Acho.
Okay.
Nick Wright. Keyshawn Johnson.
Both of them. Both of them give some controversial takes.
Who?
Acho and Wright, but go ahead.
Yeah. Keyshawn Johnson.
Okay.
Michael Irvin.
I respect Mike.
Lil Wayne. And Rachel Nichols. The Rachel Nichols one is
that one threw me a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. That's really why the look on my face is like that.
She's gonna talk NBA. She never really was the opinion. She was more the interviewer type. But that's not the way for her to make a bag though. You know what I mean? That's kind of obsolete. You know, especially with her reputation now. Her reputation was like she used to sleep with players or something like that. Which I think that goes on anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Rachel Nichols is the one that Jimmy Butler knocked off during the bubble.
Oh, for sure. I can see that happening for sure. Especially after that interview they had, he was smiling like that. It was during the interview, he was smiling. I seen him.
He had to tap that. He's like, yeah, girl.
It was like, yeah, you know. But nah, but I think it's the fact that Weezy's coming on there, that makes it unique. Especially if Weezy gives like great takes.
I mean, I believe that Wayne will give great takes, though, because like Wayne, even way back we did the Sports Center freestyle, he said it. He was like, he said, I got a favorite player and a favorite team in every sport.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I think they might be controversial based on the teams that he likes, but I mean,
yes. But Wayne gonna be like, but as
I think most people are, you know what I'm saying? Like Greeny, he talk about the Jets, like that's it. Like most they do have a team that they favor.
Nick
so
Wright.
Yeah, like all of them, they show who they favor.
Bayless, Cowboys,
right?
But that's kind of what makes the show that bias. You know, sometimes when they bias,
right?
And the good thing about Skip that he did kind of like, you know, develop was he understood that he was biased.
This is true.
But Skip even admitted and understood that he was biased, you know, by dealing with Shannon. But at the end, they couldn't, you know what I'm saying?
They couldn't reconcile that.
Yeah, Skip went too far. Skip went way too far.
Was it? You think it was what I showed, like that clip I showed about when he was
multiple things.
Okay.
But that was the final straw because he crossed the line multiple times. But when he told him to put his glasses back on, like that time when he was that Tom Brady one, when he was like, you rather talk about me and you don't even know this man, and you rather throw me under the bus like that, and he took off his glasses. I think that was when it was for sure. There were multiple. Yo. Can you hear me?
Yo.
Feeling pretty. Oh, you can hear me though?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Loud and clear. Live in location. Yo, could you do me a favor and see if you can accept our invite as well?
Yo.
I emailed it to y'all. You're gonna be able to connect it simultaneously. Allow me to do it on ours. So I'm trying to make it so where this shows up on our feed. From the laptop in which I'm running things to. Yeah. Yeah, I hear y'all perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably a major delay. Our jump froze. It's frozen our side.
No,
Oh
it's
no,
not.
it's good.
Nigga, we wasn't moving.
Huh?
We wasn't moving.
Oh. Jersey in the back.
I don't know this Jaguar thing.
Yeah, we got 5 bars. We good. Connection is fairly good. If you're on Wi-Fi, you can plug it into your router.
You heard it?
What?
I couldn't hear. It sounded like it's in and out. Is it just mine that's going in and out?
Nah, it's the feed going in and out for sure. I wonder if we're gonna. Wonder if we gotta in our cast, and then to try to make it to where it's clear. But I don't know. Is y'all's connection clear on y'all side, or y'all chopped up? The Yo, we're gonna come back in. We're gonna come back in, but we're just gonna come back in a little different. We're just gonna run it from y'all side. So what we're gonna do is
Yo, homies, we still here. We just
trying to work some stuff. We're just trying to get this thing going. So,
I know it look crazy.
Yeah, it look a little bit crazy. Like we're gonna have to merge the videos together and everything like that. So, hold on right quick. We got the homie calling. What up, bro?
It's a lot of bombastic stuff going on right now.
That's what I was about to do. That's exactly what I'm about to do, and we'll just merge the videos and then put it together. Yeah, I'm about to do right now, bro. I was just about to make that announcement. I appreciate you for making sure that I was making the right decision, because I was just about to say to do that. I appreciate you. All right, bro. So we just got the call from the captain. Homie said to unfortunately, homies, we're gonna have to kill feed right now to join the Sports4U podcast. What we're gonna do is we're gonna merge the videos together once everything is said and done. But we will be back on shortly after. So stay tuned to when we come back on. We're gonna come back on. And
we still got a couple of topics to talk about. We definitely got to talk about the AFC South. Maybe we can catch you up on some of the conversations we had on the Sports4U podcast. But we definitely still got to talk about this Lil Wayne, Skip Bayless thing. And we got the whole Jonathan Taylor getting traded. Like, we got some things to talk about. So stay tuned. We promise we'll be back. And I appreciate y'all. Peace and love. We'll be back.
For sure.